Hey guys, welcome to the channel, welcome back to the channel, whichever it is for you today, and welcome to part 2 of the Ultimate Guide to Ateez by Of All of the Kennys. First part was incredible, and now we are going on to San, and then we'll be finishing the guide in this video. And yeah, I love their music, and I think I'm starting to love the lads as well. Just a bunch of sweet, talented lads who are really passionate about what they do and really care about each other. So let's get into part 2, and let's start off with San. I got a coffee this time as well, guys. San the mountain. So I thought San was the main dancer, interestingly enough, guys, before this guide. Which is nothing against Yunho. It's just, from what I've seen of San, like, always grabs my attention with his dance and performance and everything, you know? I may be alone there, I don't know. Nice quote again.
The first thing you should know about Mountain, or San, as some people like to call him, is that he is not human. Just kidding. Maybe. San was the 4th member to join Ateez. He came to Seoul on his own all the way from his hometown Namhae. Though he was good at singing, San came to KQ with no dance experience and had to work very hard to improve his skills enough to debut.
That is very surprising.
We can see all of his hard work did not go to waste, as he has been given titles such as the man who will raise the standards of K-pop performance by journalists.
Wow.
At first glance, when watching him perform, the thought that pops into most people's mind is, how can anyone perform the way he does? San is renowned for his inexplicable performance expertise. Not only does he move his body in ways that would otherwise break the bones of any normal human being.
That's insane. That's like breakdance and stuff. That bit in Wonderland blows my mind, so I can't wait to see the dance video for Wonderland.
But it seems that just like having a clear choreography,
I'll probably do that, guys, when we get back to it in the ranking.
His own face choreography. San has said that he thinks deeply about what the song is trying to say and then embodies that. He says that he tries to tell a story with his dancing and facial expressions.
Really into the performance. When someone's got that focus and they're just in and they're giving everything to it, can't beat that. Wow.
This is extremely evident when he performs Ateez's song Inception.
Can't wait for Inception.
He has a look of loss, longing and tragedy on his face and really makes you experience the song with him.
Yeah, it's based off Inception, the film. Well, you know, loosely based maybe, because they're talking about dreams. And again, guys, 2nd favourite film of all time, Inception for me. So yes, I am looking forward to Ateez doing a song called Inception. And the music video that goes with it. Again, he's just in, like, you know. Great expression as well from an acting point of view.
잡으러 갔어요. 난 거기서 깬 줄 알았지. 하지만 이것은 정말 인셉션이었던 거라고 본인이 다시 알고 다시 빠지게 되는 거죠. 그렇군요. 네.
It seems that he never loses his character in a song and has endless energy. Unsurprisingly, San is the 3rd member of Ateez's Demon line. San's switch when a stage begins is so dramatic that it is very hard not to notice.
Good change of expression. So cool. So cool. Look at that focus, man. Damn, son. San.
Due to this, one of his nicknames is actually Satan.
See?
It is also worth noting that San's flexibility is in part due to the fact that he is a 3rd-degree black belt in Taekwondo. San's natural ability to always show some type of expression or emotion on his face, whether he is in the back or in the center, has garnered a lot of attention from fans, experts, sunbaeams, and hobeis.
Look at the change in
It
expression.
has
It's
come
so
to
cool.
the attention of Ateez that many artists in the K-pop industry look up to San because of his unusual and indelible performances. Many younger artists, peers, and sunbaeams have mentioned San as a source of inspiration when they perform. Watching a San fan cam always holds amazing surprises, and this is something most people have noticed.
How much he's given, man.
San's fan cams have been named on the top 100 list of the most viewed male K-pop idol fan cams, coming in as number 24 for his Studio Kum Fireworks fan cam and number 16 for his Wonderland and Hala Hala fan cams, surpassing 1 million views. San is very critical of himself and always looks for ways to be better and do
Perfectionist,
better.
yeah.
This is why, in his free time, he uses YouTube to review both live stages and his fan cams. He likes to look for mistakes and ways that
Broken
he
multiple
can do
mics
better
during his
next
performance. I'm
time.
not surprised.
Most people are often distracted by his performance abilities, but San's vocals are exceptional.
Yeah, he's got a really nice voice.
His
Noticed
voice
that
is
already.
used in songs for very high falsettos, low tones,
드럼을 떴다 볼륨을 더할 더 크게 blow up 볼륨 같이 다
and my personal favorite, raspy and gritty parts. One of the most shocking things to discover as a new Ateez is San's intense duality. He is as affable as he is remarkable. Anyone who knows San knows that he is extremely caring and has a childlike innocent quality to him.
너무 이건 이상하게 나오는데? 이렇게 하면 너 이렇게 나오지? 아우.
Oh. Oh.
This is why he is often treated like the unofficial maknae. San is extremely passionate when it comes to sharing all the love he has to give. And he makes sure to extend this enormous amount of love to all his members and every single Ateez. San loves physical touch, and it is this love language that he often uses to display his love to members. He is also constantly giving out amazing advice to Ateez to encourage us and raise our spirits so we don't give up. And he is, by far, one of the biggest hype men ever.
유남생, 소미기, and DJ Drug Beat, man, yo. Hey, look at that. Boom, back, boom, back, yeah, Bridget, do the, make it, do the moon, oh yes, yeah. 빨리 기절시켜. Good. One, two, 좋아.
Put your hands down, bam, bam. 벙거지 미리 벗겨졌어, 뚜뚜빵, 뚜뚜, 빠라.
All these qualities are why on April 14, 2021, San was selected to be an ambassador of his hometown Namhae.
Oh, nice.
Though San is very intimidating on stage, he is very much like an endless ball of sunshine and energy. He has so much of it that it often comes out very erratically. Hongjung testified that San was the reason Ateez's jumping ban was instituted in their trainee days.
Jumping back.
생활 규칙이 있었는데 그 규칙 중에 하나가 밖에서 점프 금지. 그러니까 사진 때문에 생활 규칙이었어요.
아마 진짜 막 길 걷다가 보면 링가르디
Guardian Leviosa.
점프하고 막
괜히 막 나무 있으면 나무 위에 한번 터치해보고 막 이런
근데 저는 진짜 그거
떨리는 거 아니에요?
그래서 움츠려서 약간 다른 일행인 척하고
San also breaks out into song extremely often, but he still hits his notes as effortlessly as water flowing out of a faucet.
야, 귀 왼쪽에서 피가 날 것 같아, 진짜로. 야, 내가 너 아까부터 계속 하고 있어.
Just energy everywhere.
Cause you don't think I'm nowhere to you down.
Lastly, I want to let you know that San has dimples that could make anyone fall in love with just a smile. So, it's okay if you already did.
Is it too late now to seem sorry? 좋은 성공인데? 모든 날 짜장면.
It's a cool logo, by the way, guys. It's such a cool logo. Mingy, the princess. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Good, deep, deep voice. You know, deep, deep, deep rapping voice. Couldn't resist. Sorry, guys.
The very first thing I think of when I think of Mingy is that he is the most adorable person on earth. Looking at him on stage, that must sound very strange. But allow me to explain.
I was gonna say, yeah, he's fierce as hell when performing.
민기야 날 가져.
지금 아무 말도 없어요.
마지막으로 모자 귀엽죠? 안경 귀엽죠? 저도 귀엽죠?
Kyo is cute. Is that right, guys?
At first glance,
trying to learn some
Mingy
Korean,
does
you know?
not seem that disparate from the rest of the 99 liners, especially on stage. But Mingy is actually quite shy
Oh,
and
wow.
reserved. Though he has his own bouts of random shouting and chaotic dancing, especially when he is around the people he loves. Mingy often takes a background role when in a group setting.
여러분, 이거 갈 때까지 간 거예요. 제발. 여기는 이 콘서트.
있을 줄 알았는데 네, 저희가 아직까지 2개 시켜 먹은 데에서 없었어요. 답 좀 해주세요.
감상평을 꼭 듣고 싶은 사람이 있습니다. 민기 씨 한번 이 감상평을.
You just like, yeah, if I have to. Yeah, great. Yeah, I just want to say, yeah, but okay, sweet.
This is not to say he isn't the brightest person in the world. His smile lights up any dark room, and when he is happy, all is at peace in the world. Mingy takes friendship quite seriously, puts a lot of effort into it, and can get offended when his feelings aren't reciprocated to the same degree.
또 서운해하는 민기 씨.
또 왜 이걸 왜 서운해 근데?
별 어이가 없네.
아 이게 왜?
와, 너 진짜로.
아니 이걸 왜 서운해하는 거야?
아니
아니 왜?
티는 어쩔 수 없어.
봐봐요. 리스도 같이 찍자 했고. 이렇게 님은 왜 저한테 같이 찍자고 안 하세요?
내가 같이 하자마자
Sweet guy.
팬이랑 에이팅에 약속한 거예요. 우영이랑.
그래, 넌 그렇게 해. 나도 이제 너한테 그 정도 안 하면 되지.
그냥 여기서 윤호 씨 반응은?
이건 좀 오해가 있습니다. 네, 민기가 좀 지나치게 질투를 하는 게 경향이 있어요.
아, 질투는 아니야. 질투가 아니라 이거는 이제
서운한 거야?
나는 사람과의 관계를 되게 우선시하는데 너는 나 구독자 우리를
아니.
Oh, so like Yunho in particular, right?
야, 이 배신자야. 야, 네가 나한테 이러면 안 되지. 나 얘한테 들려다.
This happens particularly with
There you
Yoonho, Mingy's best friend of several years. Mingy and Yoonho, or Yoonji as fans call them, were best friends for 4 years before joining Ateez.
Oh wow.
Mingy and Yoonho actually auditioned for the company without the other
It's
knowing.
Mingy, right, guys? Because I
Another
know this is like
semblance of
a
fate
AI
working
type
to bring
voice.
Ateez together. Mingy is known by the group
think.
as the one who is afraid of almost everything.
It is a AI, right?
It is quite funny to
Never tell them
watch,
this.
and Ateez takes a lot of pleasure in it. Mingy is also known to lie to the point of hyperbole. Seriously, he is often claiming things that logically don't make any sense. Like the multiple times he has claimed he has never been afraid in his entire life, and proceeds to jump out of his skin because something scared him. He has also claimed that he has never lost before, even though his track record shows he is terrible at games. Many of the lies Mingi tells tend to catch up to him quite quickly.
It's right there,
In the
dude.
behind-the-scenes video of Ateez's song Don't Stop,
a
Mingi
bit
told
like
the
that.
camera that he has never been cold in his life, then proceeded to shiver because it was cold outside. Mingi's nickname is Princess, and he often bounces around when he is happy. Though in the past he was very frivolous, recently you can see a more mature atmosphere around him. Amusingly, though Mingi is extremely outdated and does not know how to work a lot of things, he is constantly exclaiming about how far the internet has come.
It has.
Despite all of this, Mingi is actually much smarter and more serious than people give him credit for. He has written amazing raps in practically no time, which is what he did when he wrote his verse for Ateez's title track Answer, in a hotel room, a day before they had to record it. Mingi also participates in producing Ateez's songs, and just like Hongjung, Mingi stayed longer in Los Angeles after their 2022 world tour to work with and learn from American producers.
Oh, wow.
He writes all of his verses and truly takes the time to express his feelings when he does. Mingi, along with Hongjung, is on the list of the top copyrighted idols. Like Hongjung, Mingi has a trademark before his rap.
Fix on.
Okay. Your Frickson is back in the town. What's up?
I've noticed it in nearly every song
He
I've checked
frequently
out.
says the phrase fix on before his
Especially
verses to
Bouncy.
indicate to the listener not only that he is about to rap, but that they should focus and fix their attention on him.
Oh, Wonderland, dude.
Let's start the second round.
Didn't narrow down a little bit because I don't know what this is and I don't want to spot.
I'm sure one of the very
Okay, back up.
first things you noticed when you listened to an Ateez song was the guy with the deep
Yeah,
voice.
honestly, yeah. Like his
That guy
voice
is
along
Mingi.
with someone
As
else's
someone who saw him
is
in person,
the one I could distinguish
I can confirm
first.
that his voice truly is
The other
deeper than
person
the Grand
is yet to
Canyon.
come. You can probably guess who.
Mingi also sometimes integrates singing into his verses. So much so that many people say that all 8 members of Ateez are great
Yeah,
vocalists.
honestly, like they all got great voices. When you got a deep tone like that as well, if you can sing, I mean, it's gonna sound great. Bring it down a little bit. And again, you know, it's not gonna be turned down on the video for you guys, just for me on the headphones. Don't want any spoilies.
Though Mingi is obviously not an official vocalist, this does not stop him from loudly practicing to be the main vocalist of Ateez
Good
in
on
his
him.
free time. Mingi is quite the performer, and his on-stage presence is very intimidating and profound. He pulls you in as soon as he begins to perform, and it is very hard to take your eyes off of him. His dance skills are incredible, and it is clear
All of
even from afar his
all of them
obvious
are just
talent.
crazy dances. Turn it down a little bit, guys. Again, if it's snippets, I'm good, but these are going on a bit long. I want to hear the whole rap, like, do you know what I mean? Again, guys, it's
Something I
the
wanted to make
expressions
sure
they
I
use as
touched
well,
on
which is what takes it
is
to the
the
next
fact
level of
that
performance.
Mingi
You know?
went on hiatus from November 2020 to September 2021 due to psychological anxiety.
That's quite a while.
Fans missed him immensely, and everyone, especially Ateez, felt his absence the whole time. Mingi's hiatus is why you won't see
Wow, it
him in
reminds me of,
multiple of Ateez's music
Handong,
videos and anything else they
with Dreamcatcher.
participated in. Some examples are the official music video for Ateez's title track Fireworks,
Because if anybody
and
doesn't
also
know,
the
she was
entire
away for quite a
Kingdom
while
Survival show.
as well. Different
But,
reasons
as
to
is to
Mingi.
everyone's relief, Mingi is much better now, and
Good.
his break really solidified his importance in the lives of every Ateenie.
내가 많이 사랑해, 알겠지?
사랑해. Sarangye? Saranye? It's I love you. I'm just trying to figure out how to pronounce it. I'm the one who controls time. That's an interesting quote. Okay, who we got next? Oh, Young, the fox. Oh, he's the main dancer. What? Wait. Isn't Yun Ho the main dancer? Are they all main? They may as well all be main dancers, guys.
Have you ever met someone who deliberately goes out of their way to mess with you all the time? Yet, you can't help but love them. Then you must have met Woo Young. Woo Young is uncategorically mean, but he somehow is the only one that can flawlessly get away with it.
다들 아시죠? 저기 에이티즈는 리더 없으면 안 굴러가는 거. 넌 뭐야?
너 나한테 욕한 거 기억나?
뭔 소리 하는 거?
아니 너가 그랬어.
뭐라고?
너가 여러분 웨이트즈 리더 없으면 안 되는 거 알죠? 그러니까 성화가 옆에 나는 너 뭐야?
진짜로?
오 미안해. 괜찮아. 너의 본심이었던 거야. 아니 오지는 마. 왜?
얘가 자꾸
너 마음에 안 드는데?
너 오늘 나한테 잘못한 걸 생각해봐.
잘못한 거 뭔데? 나 너한테 할 말 잘못해서. 난 아무렇지 않은데? 그거 인정.
Though, Woo Young never does it with the intention of being genuinely mean. And it usually is an indication of how close he feels to you. Woo Young is an expert at ego and usually uses it to get away with something or to win a favor. This is especially true when Ateez shoot reality shows and Woo Young wants the director or staff to grant a special request.
두 개 주고 하나만 내야죠.
Woo Young has an extremely distinct laugh
Oh,
that can be
that reminds
recognized
me of
from
someone
behind
else.
a closed door.
If you know, you know.
It is very high-pitched and usually accompanied
I'm looking
by
forward to this.
clapping.
What's this laugh?
It is, in all seriousness, a trademark of Woo Young.
에이티님 이따가 만나. 키즈가 기다리고 있어. 네 거야.
Woo Young has a smile that makes you want to work hard just to see it. And no matter how much he teases you, you can't help but still love him.
딱 뜯어 돌려서
They all got such great charisma, like, you
발부를
know.
해준 다음에
And that can't be taught. Strolling.
Woo Young is extremely loud and loves to be the center of attention. He is a textbook extrovert and flows in and out of conversations with strangers with practiced ease. This is why Woo Young has the most idol friends among the members of Ateez. He is particularly close to TXT's Yinjun and Stray Kids Changbin. Something else that you might notice about Woo Young is that he flirts with everyone. In fact, Woo Young could probably make a robot fall in love with him. He knows the power he holds and has no problem with using it to his advantage. But, according to Woo Young, he was naturally born that way and does not intentionally flirt. All of Woo Young's qualities really make the constant comparisons of him and a fox very accurate. Though it has never been officially said, it is quite obvious that Woo Young's love language is physical touch. Out of all the members, Woo Young is the one to initiate skinship the most. He loves to kiss and hug the members and is constantly attached to someone. More often than not, that person is San. San and Woo Young are extremely close, to the point that they have matching tattoos that say amicus ad aris, a Latin phrase that means a lifelong partner,
Oh, wow.
or a friend to the very end. Their ship name is Woo-san, and unlike other ships in Ateez, Woo-san actually coined it themselves and are very aware of its fandom. In a fan call with Woo Young, a fan asked what the fandom name for Woosan was. So Wooyoung asked San, who was, unshockingly, right beside him. They decided on P, which is the Korean word for rain because Woosan means umbrella in Korean. Wooyoung is also very close to Yoseng. The two have been friends for 8 years now. They knew each other before they joined Ateez, when they were trainees at HYBE, formerly known as Big Hit Entertainment. Yoseng left HYBE and auditioned for KQ. Later, Wooyoung left HYBE and followed Yeseng to KQ because they promised each other that they would debut together. Wooyoung said that if he succeeded, he wanted to do it with Yoseng. And if he failed, he wanted to fail with Yoseng.
Nice.
This made Wooyoung the last member to join Ateez. Hongjung said that if Wooyoung wasn't there, the members would not be as close as they are. And Mingi says that Wooyoung is the jewel of the group and completed Ateez. Wooyoung's skills were evident as a trainee and have become even better in the last 3 years. Wooyoung has put a tremendous amount of effort in elevating his dancing skills. Most people don't know, but Wooyoung had an extremely tough time as a trainee, and his audition for KQ was his last try before giving up on his dreams. Now, he has found true confidence in his abilities and even has a Studio Coom Artist of the Month to boast of.
What is this video? That looks really cool. What's that video, guys?
Like San, Wooyoung
Love the
also
aesthetic
showed
of that
up
one.
on the list of 100 of the most viewed fan cams of male K-pop idols, with his Artist of the Month coming in as number 41. Recently, Wooyoung was even part of the opening performance for Mama 2021.
What's Mama, guys?
That featured members
I keep
of
on
6
hearing about
fourth
it.
generation
I
idol groups.
stupidly think I'm
Wooyoung was
thinking
also
it's like Mama
featured
Moo
in the
related,
very
but
first
what is
episode
Mama?
of Watch's Fill in the Blank documentary, where he opened up about things
Let me
he
know in
has
the
never
comments.
told us and also danced to a song by Logic, the title to which is the number to the suicide hotline.
Like my life ain't mine. Who can relate? Woo! I've been on the low, I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind.
What is this?
Like my life ain't mine.
I know it's the Logic cover and everything, but the video, wow.
I want you to be alive. You don't gotta die today.
That looks amazing.
He is a top-tier performer, and this is being recognized more and more. Though Wooyoung is very known for his dancing abilities, his vocals are enchanting as well. They often whisk you away in a soft cloud when you hear them. His voice is very light and wispy, and this delicacy is what makes it so satisfying to listen to him.
세상은 내게 주랑만을 택하라는 듯 그렇게 너도만
Nice.
Oh baby you gotta stop Say that you're calling
Nice.
I
Beautiful
told
voice.
you that
Wooyoung loves to cook and is the member most likely to be found cooking at the dorm. He likes to cook for the members and is always working on his cooking skills. Wooyoung is also passionate about video editing and he makes vlogs that record the daily lives of Ateez. There are a lot of behind-the-scenes content, so I suggest you check them out. A stern warning as you get to know Ateez more, be wary of looking too long at Wooyoung, because he just might make you fall in love.
이거 왜
I mean, that's a great. I mean, that's a good quote. That's. I mean, logic, you know. Right, who we got? Who we got? Wait, isn't it just? Am I right in thinking it's just Jungho, the bear, and the voice? This is the other voice I was talking about, guys, that I recognized very quickly because, damn son. I have to do it for the last one, guys. Come on. Another good quote.
For all intents and purposes, Jungho is the hyung of Ateez. Though he is the youngest and officially the maknae, you could never tell
Yeah,
from
he
the
seems
way
like the
he
most
acts.
mature, like in ways.
안녕하십니까 이사님.
I could be wrong, I don't know. That's how he comes across early to me.
이쪽 이사님이. 안녕하세요. 네. 신석 박사입니다.
네.
아 죄송합니다.
그래.
네. 들어온 지 이틀밖에 안 돼가지고요.
근손실이 있으면 안 되기 때문에 저 과자 안 치워! 어디 회사에서 과자를 먹고 있어?
브랜드 토핑 바나나 and banana and strawberry and Oreo. 룹
하지 마. 하지 마.
If anything, San is the maknae, and Jungho acts accordingly. You will often see Jungho shushing San or telling him to stop, calm down, or be quiet. This is hilarious
Boss
considering their
maknae.
ages, but Jungho being San's hyung isn't the only surprising thing. Recently, San and Jungho found out that they are very distant relatives because they are both from the Gyeongju line of Choi clan. Jungho was the 7th member to join Ateez. He was actually into sports when he was young, but then later felt a stronger pull to singing.
Good
He
call,
became
dude.
a trainee at Top Entertainment for several years, before making the move to KQ and becoming their main vocalist and maknae.
눈이 마주치면 네 앞으로 갈게 갈 수 있어 함께
One of the most noticeable things about Jungho, even at a quick glance, is his almost somber disposition. While he is the calmest of the group, it should not be mistaken as
Focus in.
boring. Jungho is very funny and takes joy in exposing other members. Not unlike Yosang, Jungko's humor is very underrated and often looked past.
Like a dry sense of humor.
난 진짜 잘 봐야 돼요.
나 알았어. 나 알았어.
누군데?
이거 산이 영상 통화할 때야. 왼쪽. 여기 왼쪽이야. 반대쪽. 전화 딱 받고. 맞아요. 자, 하나, 둘, 셋, 최상. 아이고, 이거는 인정한다. 내가 왼쪽으로 좀 잘 나오거든.
least he knows.
에이틴이 산이에요.
안녕하세요, 에이틴. 산이에요.
An example of this is a fan call, where Jungho gave his excuse for overspending. He said, "I didn't want to spend much money while abroad, but I accidentally entered a store and accidentally bought something expensive."
Accidentally, sure,
Unlike
man.
Woo Young, Jungho does not love skinship. But all of this makes it even more worthwhile when he shocks fans by making an obvious joke or initiating a hug. But, as his young status dictates, Jungho is great at moderating the arguments of the group and soothing the worries of Ateez.
어쨌든
근데
보고
이게-
싶다는 말 한마디에 페이스타임을
그치.
걸어준 리더.
그치. 근데-
그리고 또 리더를 보고 싶은 멤버의 마음.
그것까지.
Quite unlike Mingi, Jungho is the complete opposite when it comes to fear. His unchanging countenance in the face of things that make most people scream is, like San said, scarier than anything else. It makes sense that Jungho takes on this somewhat protective role in the group, because he is also the strongest one in Ateez. The video of Jungho breaking multiple apples with his bare hands while singing beautifully went viral. Jungho claims he can beat every member of Ateez in arm wrestling with just one finger. As outlandish as that sounds, I believe him.
Yeah.
Just like his adult-like personality, Jungho is obsessed with Americanos, and they are his idea of a dessert. Not only does Jungho
No to the
not get
Americano, they'll put
scared,
some milk
he's
in Jungho,
extremely
come on.
strong, but he is good at literally everything. Often on the first try. Whether it is
Wow,
fruit
look at that.
carving, making bamboo rings, or holding a single note without breathing for 1 minute and 28 seconds. Yes, you heard
1
that
minute
right.
28. That's some there's some breath control.
This is only right as the Maknae on top, a title that was given to Jongho, due to his vast ability to be amazing at anything that he does. Jongho is also known as the best vocalist of the 4th gen. But
Wow.
though
I mean,
he is a 4th generation idol,
makes sense.
his singing
He's
mastery rivals
insane.
sunbaeams and experts alike.
Wow, I love
When
that. Seeing
people
the others
listen to
react like
Ateez's
that.
songs,
If they're reacting like
they
that,
often
you know.
hear an almost angelic sound. Some even mistake his voice for an instrument when they first hear an Ateez song, because it is very hard to fathom a human being hitting such notes so perfectly.
오늘은 가지 마 제발 떠나지 마 네가 없는 하루를 보내도 근데 왜 자꾸 눈물이 나는 걸까 오늘은 가지 마 오늘은 가지
His vocals have stupefied experts, peers, sunbaeams, and even the most weathered Ateenies. They almost make no sense and don't
He's not
seem
even
physically
his
possible.
vocals aren't even shaking.
Sometimes he even
Nah,
sings in
man.
a female
Nah,
register,
nah.
which is much higher than a male's.
No.
In
Check to
Ateez's
see if
very
that guy's
first
human.
performance on Immortal Songs, which was also their first win, Jongho
Songs,
dumbfounded the
okay.
experts, judges, and audience by hitting 6 consecutive notes without stopping.
What?
It was the performance of a lifetime. Jongho then coupled this feat by doing it again and hitting 4 consecutive high notes. In Ateez's performance of Wonderland Symphony No. 9 on the survival show Kingdom, Legendary War.
I need to see that. That's gonna be on Patreon, guys. Debt.
This accomplishment becomes
Swear
even
word.
more amazing when you discover that when Jongho performed this song at one of Ateez's American concerts, his microphone stopped working right before he was supposed to sing. But he didn't let that stop him and ended up singing without a microphone.
Yeah, but how could they? With the music and everything. Just wiping off the
His voice
goosebumps.
was
Sorry,
so
guys.
strong, loud, and clear.
You could
that
still
the
hear
melody
him
reached even the highest
with the
seat
sound
in the
systems
venue.
in those venues.
Fans
That's
were shocked, to say the least.
insane.
Jongho's astonishing vocals have earned him an appearance on the revered show MBC's King of Masked Singer, where he passed multiple rounds. And even more notably, 3 solo soundtracks for highly rated dramas. Jongho is constantly improving his vocal abilities, and like some of the members, he stayed back in Los Angeles after the 2022 tour.
Cool.
He
I'm
used
trying
this
not to be
time
shook right
learn
now, guys.
and
Not
train
gonna lie.
with vocal experts, being good at everything.
I've
in
heard
his
his voice,
performance.
which is amazing in the
Jongho's
songs I've
strong,
checked out,
flawless
but
vocals are paired with intense facial
Swear
expressions
word.
that display the quality in which he sings. Most people don't notice or recognize this because of their laser-like focus on his voice, but Jongho is also a standout dancer.
I mean, they're all insane, like. Choreography's nuts, man.
Slow down, grab the wall, wiggle like you're trying to make your fall
The
off.
synchronization, man. I'll always say that. It always blows my mind. In any group that I've seen.
Gas that off, gas that off, gas.
Jongho is often called a teddy bear or gummy bear. Either way, he is a bear, and he is quite fine with that. If you are ever frustrated that you aren't good at something, just remind yourself that it is okay. Because you're not Jongho, and there is literally nothing you can do about that.
Oh, do you know Arca? Yeah. That's probably my favorite quote with a lot. That's
I
great.
have mentioned the demon line 3 times
Yes.
throughout this video.
What is
The demon line is very well known in 18ville and it consists of Hongjung, Songhwa and San.
Hongjung, Songhwa,
The reason
San.
for this moniker is the fact that the second a performance starts,
The expressions.
their entire countenance and persona changes,
That's
and it
awesome.
looks as though they are possessed. While this aids in creating some of the best performances you have ever seen, it is quite noticeable and 18s love to point it out. After all of this,
I know,
thank you
great.
for coming, thank you for staying, and thank you for getting to know our boys.
Amazing guides. Honestly, guys, the best guide I've seen. And I've seen some amazing guides so far. That was incredible. Made me learn more about them, learn about their personalities, learn about their talents even more. And realize how they're a bunch of just sweethearts, like, do you know what I mean? Fantastic. Oh, it must be amazing to see them live, by the way. Damn. Anybody seen them live in the comments? Let me know what it was like. In other words, let me know how amazing it was. Do they come to the UK, guys? Let me know, because, you know.
이번 로그 끝은 여상형이 할 거예요. 안녕.
Jongho. Right, I'm gonna practice my names. Yo-san.
이번 한국관광공사 또
San in the background.
또 브이로그 엔딩을 맡고 있는 에이티즈 여상입니다. 요즘 제가 엔딩을 좀 잘 맡고 있는 것 같아서.
This is my test at the end, guys.
하지만 여러분.
And I'm not gonna look at the names in the bottom left. Sam.
네, 안녕하세요.
윤호.
에이티즈 한국관광공사 엔딩을 맡게 윤호입니다. 이제 우리 편집자분께서 엔딩이 많잖아요. 그래서 어떤 것을 엔딩을 쓸지 잘 모르겠지만 편집자님 제 거 꼭 써주세요. 알겠죠? 엔딩 후보 대결이야? 네, 엔딩 후보 대결. 브이로그의 엔딩을 맡게
안녕하십니까. 네, 엔딩 후보.
The tone of the voice instantly was a clue.
제가 이번에 엔딩을 하기 위해서 탈색을 한 거거든요. 이러면 엔딩 안 시켜줄 수가 없죠. 그러니까 제가 엔딩하게 해주세요. 사랑해요.
모두가 엔딩을 노릴
우리야.
때 나는 편집점을 노린다. 저는 욕심이 없고
Hongjung.
엔딩은 누군가
Hongjung.
저는 에이틴을 사랑할 뿐입니다.
I failed.
에이틴 사랑해.
Hongjung. How could I get the captain wrong? That was amazing, guys. That was absolutely amazing. Yeah, guys, that was, like I said, the best guide I've checked out so far on the channel. Absolutely brilliant. Like I said, it did everything it needed to do, and it's made me appreciate the lads more and appreciate the craft more that they do, as well as the music that I've been checking out being absolutely amazing. And I wasn't spoiled too much as well, so I'm happy about that. Did that make me an 18-y? I don't feel like it's my place to say so. It made me more of a fan. I'll let you guys decide if I'm allowed in to the 18-y or not. It doesn't feel right me doing it. But that was wonderful. All of the lads seem, you know, really sweet. It's great to see guys show a lot of platonic love to each other. Do you know what I mean? That's wonderful to see, and like not worry about like the masculinity and, you know, and everything like that. And there's many types of masculinity, guys. Do you know what I mean? So I just need to say that because that's just something I feel. So it's great to see like no worries about showing platonic love, because you can tell they all care about each other. And yeah, I cannot wait to carry on with the ranking and get through these songs and the music videos and everything like that. The dance videos, I have to continue. I need to check out more dance videos, guys. That's one of the things I've been doing wrong, I'd say, in the ranking, because their choreography and their dancing, all of 8 of them, is just insane. And music show performances and stuff like that, that's going to be on my Patreon when my Patreon goes live, as well as Kingdom, which, oh my word, like that Wonderland 9th Symphony, is that right? I gotta check that out. And any, like, the Immortal songs, I'm not sure there. You guys are gonna have to let me know if I'm gonna have to do that on Patreon or if it can be on YouTube. So yeah, let me know with that. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hitting that like button would be amazing and helped me. And please comment below. I don't know, I asked the biases last time. Please comment below. Yeah, like music show performances I could check out and everything like that, and like some of their reality TV show stuff as well, which I'd love to put on the Patreon when it goes live as well, and check that out, because I could tell they got great personalities and everything, you know. So please subscribe, guys, because of course plenty of Ateez on the way, plenty of 80s on the channel already in some ways, to be totally honest. And of course the Ultimate 80s ranking will be continuing, and I'm absolutely loving it. Every song I've listened to from them so far I've added to my playlist to check out, either in the gym or just in general. Like, I don't know what that should tell you, but there you go. And I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, guys, night, evening, morning, whenever you're watching this, whenever you're checking this out. Please take care. Much love.